All right, good morning, everyone. Dan Hunt with the JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. Today is November 23rd, Saturday. Plan today is to go through some kicking drills, then do a few Heian katas to refresh our memory on those, probably forward or regular and sensei mode as well. And then finish up with Nijushiho Kata. So you guys can be all limbered up for raking leaves if you need to do that this week. Because the first move is this, which is moving the rake. All right, so let's get started. Had a number of folks send me a note telling me they weren't able to make it today. One with a back injury, one with a family thing, and another one with I just can't make it. So no worries, they will get the video. All right, feet together about. All right, jog it in place. And jump jacks. Change your arms up and out. Change feet. Change your arms. Good, hips around. Switch directions. Good, front and back. Side to side. Cross your legs, side to side. Cross the legs the other way. Same. All right, bring your leg up, put it on your knee, and kind of sit and squat back. And back up. Same leg. All right, good. Switch. This one's going to be harder for me. Okay, down. Come on, stay. And up. All right, same leg. Never know where that pain's going to go. There we go. All right, good. All right, arms around. Switch. Cross. Alternating which one's on top. Smack your scapulas back there. Elbows up. Good. Arm all the way up. Make your legs wide and down. Over to the right. And back to center. And over to the left. Back to center. All right, roll it up. Arms all the way up. Twist. And twist. All right, good. Knees up. Keep your hands up. And out to the 45. Still keeping your ankles underneath your knees. All right, now ankles up. Knees up, still to 45. And bring your ankles down the center. Kind of preparing for a side snap kick. All right, so easy kicks. Start with the left, just front snap kick. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go. All right, off to the side. Side snap kicks. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Chi. And go. And some back kicks. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go. All right, hips around again. Feel like I need a little bit more loosening there. Switch. Small circles, palms down. And to the back. Okay, palms forward, thumb up. And switch directions. Palm up. And switch directions. Palm to the back, thumb down. Switch directions. Take the fingertips and bring them to the back of the room. And switch directions. Really bend your wrist to the back. So the idea on that is when you take your wrist all the way this way, you're stretching your bicep all the way. So it pulls a little bit more in the shoulder. So you can really stretch that muscle a little bit more and get some movement out of it a little bit better. So, all right, so let's put our left leg forward. Let's kick off the front leg, then the back leg. Hitch, knee, sun, sheet, and go. Switch legs, hitch, knee, sun, sheet, pick that knee up, and go. Good. Let's go to the side. Stretch the groin by turning that back foot out and pushing in. And up, turn that back foot forward. Open and close the hips. Okay, extend. Bring that ball of the foot on the floor only. And press, keeping your shoulders back. Push this part of the hip forward. All right, straighten our front leg. Bend at the waist. Push that rear back. As you bend down, bring your chest toward your leg, not your head. All right, not bad for 8 weeks post-surgery. All right, open that back side. Stretch the groin. Okay, turn that foot. Open and close the hip. Okay, bring that front foot forward. Come up on the ball of the foot. Push the hip forward here. And straighten. Push that hip back. And up. All right, shake it out. Shoulders forward. And back. All right, straighten your gi or your clothes. All right, Peter, glad you could join us. And looks like Paul Deming is also online. Good. All right, so let's get started with some kicking drills. Plus, so as with all good kicks, they all start with a knee lift of some sort. Okay, and every knee lift has a specific path and a placement to be able to help you deliver the kick as you intended, okay? So let's start with the front snap kick knee position. So just from here, just do it from standing. I want you to lift the knee and I want you to grab the shin as much as you can and just hold it for 1/1002 and then put it down. So we're going to start with the left leg. Okay, hitch, bring it down. Knee, same leg. Down. Sheet. Down. Go. And rope. Hitch. Hutch. Coup. Last one. Shoot. Good, let's go the other side. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, so got to be careful. Hitch. Oh, that's not bad. Knee. Hunt. She. I don't get to hold it as long. I'll wait for you guys to be able to hold yours. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hutch. Coot. Adieu. All right, good. So notice a couple things with that. Is the knee comes up, tries to get above the belt line. The foot comes up directly below the knee or maybe slightly behind the knee, and the foot is flexured. So pulling the toes up, pulling the ankle up this way. Okay? This way. Okay? Not having them hanging down. Okay? Because you have them hanging down and you kind of sweep that knee up, you're going to catch somebody in the knee, and so you want to have that pulled up. Okay? So now we're going to do that same thing, but we're going to smoothly lift and push out. So let's all go this way. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to lift and then smoothly go out to the kick position, showing that your toes are pulled back, your ankle is flexured forward instead of straight up, and that you're pushing from underneath. You're doing a little pendulum action with the hips. Okay, so it looks something like this. Okay, so press out, really tighten your quads and your glutes. Okay, let's go. Start with your left. You all should be, your left leg should be closest to the camera. So from here, keep these hands up. So do like a one Mississippi and then pull it back. Itch. Knee. Sun. Okay, so don't bend from the middle of your belly up. Bend from the middle of your belly down. So pulling this bottom floor of your body up. Ready? Couple more. Sun. Sheet. Go. Okay, remember it starts with the ankle up, toes up, and then you press out and then come back. All right, let's go the other side. I'm going to watch you guys this time. Okay, so now right leg. Ready? Hitch. So pick that knee up first. Paul, turn the other way. Not that you can't do it from that way, but just turn the other way so everybody's going the same direction. Okay? All right, still right leg. Nip. Okay. Really push that ankle away, the ball of your foot away from your ankle. Sun. All right, so Peter, you're already starting to kick before the knee lifts. So lift the knee first and then push it out. Yeah. So the last push out is probably the last, 8 inches of the knee lift. You're starting to kick way down here of the knee lift, and then it'll be a scoop. Okay. San. Shi. All right, Dirk, you're leaning back a little bit with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders there and just lift with the pelvis. That's better. Itch. All right, Mijo, a little bit more flexure with the ankle going forward. Itch. That's better. Yeah, it's a lot more work, isn't it? Knee. I like it. San. That's it, Mike. Nice job. She. And go. All right, good. All right, so now we're going to do this from a standing front stance, okay? And what I want you to think about, and we're just going to do one at a time, and then we're going to come back, okay? So what I want you to think about is a couple things. So one is that knee lift first, and the flexure second. So flexing it up first, and then out second. And then I want you to think, after I kick, I'm pushing out, right, with this kick this way. I got to bring this hip back and the ankle down back as well, and then put it down quickly. So not like this, putting it down quickly. I want to get this hip out without leaning back, because if I lean back, I got to go to here anyway to get the next technique, right? So I want to try and stay as tall as I can, but just pivot the hip up, and then I want to pull this back as I pull the hip back to neutral. So here's up, here's neutral, here's up, here's neutral. So I want to get back to neutral as I'm pulling it back and putting it down, still with the nice pullback of the ankle and foot. So as you go out, you're going to push the foot. As you come back, you're going to go back to that flexure again, pulling it up, just in case you want to fire off another one. Okay? And each time that hip would pull up and pull down. All right? So let's go this way. Okay? So you guys are going to be kicking with your left leg. So hand up. So I want you to go out to the kick position, and then we're going to hold it for just a split second, and then I want you to quickly change your hip to neutral and pull the foot back and put it down, okay? Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. All right, now all one count. Itch, come back. Knee, come back. Sun, come back. Shi, back. Go. And back. Rook, back. Seichi, back. Hachi, Coop. And last one, Ju. All right, other way. Okay. All right, let's go do the same thing. 2 counts this time. Okay, extend it out. Put the pressure out with the ankle. Ball the foot as far away from the ankle as possible, and then hold it for just a split second, and then do a pull back on second count. Ready. Itch, knee. Okay, don't forget the pendulum action, going up on the kick, neutral on the retraction. Itch, 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 knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Now 1 count. Itch, knee. Keep your posture nice and tall from your belly button up to the crown of your head. Sun. She. Go. Uko. Make sure you land forward, Peter, so you get used to putting it. Now land forward, so you get used to putting it down quickly, okay? Sichi. See how you're hanging after you kick? After you kick, you're doing this. There's like lots of time for somebody to come in and sweep your leg. So 1, 2, put it down quick. Sheet. Yeah, you're still kind of hanging. Put it down as quick as you can. Hutch. That's better. Coo. And last one. Jip. All right, good job, everyone. All right, let's see. How much time did I say we were going to spend on some kicking? I think I said we're going to do about 20 minutes, but let me see here. Yeah, 20 minutes. So we got another 7 minutes or so. All right, so let's do some work on some side thrust kicks. Okay, I'm going to save Mashige for another day. My hip stretching in that direction is not all that great yet. All right, so from here, let's put our left leg forward. Okay, so earlier, actually, let's do it neutral stance. Earlier, we did a lift here where the ankle is directly below the knee. Now I want the knee to be slightly inside of my belt line. So slightly inside, okay? And I want the ankle and the hip to be in the same line as the target that I want to deliver to. So let's start with just the knee lift. I want it to be here, okay? Here. And I got to bring that ankle nice and tight so that the hip to ankle is going down that same line. So if I want to kick out that way, all I got to do is extend it, okay? All right, so let's do just the knee lift first and bring that ankle even with the hip so that we align with the target. Don't want to do this. Don't want to do that. Want to be here. Okay, ready? Itch. This side here doesn't lift as high, so yours should hopefully come up a little higher. Knee. Sun. Sheet. And go. All right, so notice too that my ankle is flexed up. Okay, I'm going to actually have that ankle edge or the foot edge as what I'm using to strike with. Can use heel as well, but you want to not make it ball the foot. Ball the foot will not give you the power that you need, okay, or the structure around the ankle. Okay, so let's go and let's add the kick now to that side. So we're going to lift and we're just going to push slowly and then bring it back in the same position as you would end up in a front snap kick. So from here, we're going to here, kick, okay, bring it back up to center, and then put it back down again, okay? Sorry about this side, my hip flexibility is still not there from the surgery. Okay, so we're going to break it into 3 counts. And if you need to kick really low, just go ahead and touch ball of foot and heel at the same time as you go here. Okay, prefer you do something a little bit higher without a lot of lean over. Some lean over is okay. Really connect in here to hold it up this way. Okay, and then pull it back and then come back. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich. We got to get that ankle back. Ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. All right, let's smooth it out. 1 kick, 1 count. Ich, ni. Okay, so what you're trying to do with that knee lift is point the buttocks, kind of the center of the buttocks from the front to the rear. That center point at the target. San, shi, and go. All right, let's go to the other side. Just the lift. Ich, down, knee, down, san, down, shi, down, go, down. Now let's add the kick. Hold it out there for just a second. Ich, knee, ich, knee, ich, knee. Oh, this one has a little bit of tension on my left hip too. Ich, ich. All right, all 1 count. Ich, knee, san, shi, go. All right, good. All right, so let's have everybody in a kibarachi facing the camera. Okay, so I don't want you to step across. No need to step across. Just step up 2. Okay, put your foot in a position where you feel comfortable that your normal side thrust kick would be. So if your foot can be straight, great. If it's got to be open a little bit, I'm okay with that, as long as that hip gets pointed toward the target, and then at the end of it, you come back to a regular kibarachi or horseback stance with the feet going straight forward. Okay, so just shuffle up to it. Okay, side thrust kick. We're going to go that way first, then we'll come back and do the other side. Okay, so just we're going to go back and forth and back and forth. Ready? Ich, knee. Keep those hands up. San, shi, go. Ruck. Mike, it looks a lot like a side snap kick. So that means if it does, that means your knee is pointing toward the target more than it's pointing away from the target, and aligning your heel and your hip to the target line. So try and get this tipped over more. Okay? Itch. Yeah, that's better. Yes, I like that better. A little bit more flex or strength in your back and your lats. Itch. Other way. Okay. Itch. Itch. All right, so a little bit more tip of your knee and your hip, Dirk. Itch. No, no. You got a decent looking kick because you got natural ability in that, but I would think that this thing would want to be more here. Okay, you're kind of more here with your knee when you're trying to kick. So tip this over just a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. And keep your backside hand on your stomach, kind of connected to it. There you go. Yes, good. Itch. Okay, so Paul, same thing. Your knee is kind of coming out outside your center line this way, kind of out, even outside your hip line. Try and get it tipped over just a little bit more, even if it means open up your backside foot to let your buttocks point more to the target and bring your knee across. Itch. That's better. I like that. Can you exaggerate it just a little bit more? Here we go. Itch. That side still likes to come up over here, Paul. So your left side kind of likes to come up over here instead of back this way. Itch. That's better, yep. Turn it the other way. So now bring your left knee more toward that way. Itch. That's better. Yes, good. I like that. Itch. Nice job, Miho. Itch. Now shuffle back the other way, Peter. So we're going back and forth, okay? So now we're going that way. Itch. Okay, now the other way. Itch. All right, and last thing, Peter, is when you change hands, think this hand goes nice and tight against your belly, creates some tension in your stomach. Okay, pull us in nice and tight. Okay, everything stays kind of connected so the body can move all as one. Couple more. Itch. Pull that knee in. Yes, good. Okay. Itch. All right, so one thing I'd like to note too is not everybody is having that lead side arm up. Sometimes, and you know, this is one that I know a lot of dojos don't really make a big point of, but I do, only because if that hand is down here and they block you, you got to lift the hand up to recover for it. So what I tend to like to do with all kicks, even mashigiri, side snap, side thrust, all kicks, is this finger, if I were open the hand on my lead side hand, would always be pointing toward the target. So same thing on this side. If I'm going to the side thrust kick on this side, keep this up. And what I like about that, I get it that this gives you some extra feeling in your lat. But from here, you can still tense your lat up, right? So shuffle over, keep this side up, and out here like this. And that way, you've got coverage for face and for stomach. All you got to do is make slight movement instead of down here and having to come way up if they block it. Let's do a couple more, keeping that hand up, and then we'll move on. All right, ready. Itch. E. Okay, resist the urge to drop in that wrist. San. Shi. Go. That's it. Rock. Last one. All right, good. Yeah, man. All right, so let me give you just one more tidbit on this. So some people, and I'm kind of somewhere in the middle of my ability or my flexibility, I should say. I might not be as good at it now, but some people have the ability to take that ankle and knee and just go straight to the target without pulling it back here. Okay. So like from here, they can just push, boom. Okay. Some people can do that. Okay. Dirk, I think you're probably one of those guys who have that kind of flexibility. I know Mark Rotzel has that for sure. I used to before my 2 hip surgeries. We'll see if it comes back where I can do that. But that one requires you to really, truly understand and feel the direction that that kick goes. Okay? Because a lot of people, when they do that, we'll show it from the side, trying to go straight to the target, turns like that, where it comes up like that. Or the knee kind of comes up and it looks like a side snap kick. Okay, so if you can do this, which some people can't, and that's okay, this goes in a straight line, boom, there. And the knee is just kind of helping it get to the straight line. So the knee is completely just trying to help you with the line that happens to get it to draw and go straight in. So from here, straight in. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to bring that knee all the way past center to be able to do a good kick. Some people can just do boom, boom, like that without having to bring that in so hard. Okay, so just a small point. This is the very basic way to train it and to be able to get it so that you can make a good path as well as finish with something that is hip-tipped, lats connected, and a full extension with your body, backside leg behind it. Okay. All right, let's do some Heian katas, and then we'll move on to Nijushiho. Okay. I'm just going to go backside to you guys since everybody should know these katas. All right, here we go. Heian Shodan. Go nice and firm. Ich, ni, an, shigo. Ich, hachiku. Right? Ich, ni, an, shi, go. Ich, hach. Right? Ich, ni, san, shi, yame. All right, let's go sensei mode. Turn it the other way around. Ich, ni, san, shigo. Ich, hachiku. Right? Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Ich, hach. Right? Ich, ni, san, shi. Yummy. All right, good. All right. How'd that feel? Doing it the opposite direction. All right, let's go to Heian Nidan. What's just regular. It's neat. Sanchi. It's neat. Sanchi. Go. It's hot. Hey. It's neat. San. Shi. Go. It's. It's. Nisan. Shi. Go. It's hot. Hey. Yummy. All right, sensei mode. Do the opposite direction. Yeah, Nina. It's neat. Sanshi. It's neat. Sanshi. Go. Look. It's hot. Hey. It's knee. San. Shi. Go. It's knee. Should have your left leg forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, left leg forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, yeah. All right, good. It's good to get some cardio going here. All right, hands on down, regular. Plus, Peter, if you need to sit, feel free. I know you've been having some issues there, so here we go. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san. Shi, go. Quick hitch. Ich, ni. Make sure you pivot on the ball of your foot. Ich, ni. Ich, ni. San, catch. Shi, go. Right. And rotate and finish. Hold on, did I make a mistake here on that? So from here, 1, 2. Yeah, I want to pivot on the ball of the foot, bringing the heel in, so you don't go forward. Okay, the reason for that, by the way, number one, general rule on pivoting, which part of the foot you pivot on. If I'm going forward, okay, I would pivot on the heel, okay? So I want to do something that fosters, if I'm going forward, I want to pivot on the ball. So I want something that fosters the inner thigh squeeze. If I'm going behind myself, I'll pivot on the heel so that I get my ball of my foot to come and bring my inner thighs together that way. So when you're stepping behind yourself, you want to do pivot on the heel. When you're stepping forward, you want to go on the ball of the foot. All right, let's go back to the other direction, sensei mode. Here we go. Going off this way. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san. Shi, right leg forward. Go, nukite. Look. Hammer fist lunge punch. Right. Ich. Okay, step out with the left leg. Ich. Ni. San. Shi, catch. Go. Right. Ich, left leg up, pivot right. 1, 2. Yeah, man. And bow. Plus. All right, so getting the correct legs and everything is usually the challenging part, especially when your feet are together. Trying not to go back to the original version. You got to go back to the opposite direction version. All right, Heian, you on done. All right, regular. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Hitch, hutch. Kuju. Right. Ich. Ni. San, shi. Ich. Ni. San, shi. Go. Look. Hitch. Hutch. Right. Ku. Or yame. So one more shoot on that one? No, just the one. No, there is one more. Step forward, right leg, and then finish. So there's 2. So it's 1, 2, then one more, and then finish. Okay. My brain is shredded. Okay, here we go. Sensei mode. Heian yondan. Ich. Ni. Step forward right leg. San. Shi marote uke. Stack it. Kick sideways. Elbow. Repeat. Left is high, right is low. 2, strike left. Shito. Kick, land forward, back fist tight, unwind it. Kick, punch, punch, rewind, kick, punch, punch, marotuke. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, finish. Okay. All right, one more kata, hand, go down. All right, regular direction. All right, put out, come on. I know you're getting tired, but push yourself. Here we go. It's neat. Sun. It's neat. Sun. Chi. Go. Hitch. Right. Hitch. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hitch. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Yeah, man. All right, good. Other way. It's neat. Sun. It's neat. Sun. Chi. Go. Right leg forward. Right hand on the bottom. Up. Unwind it. Hammer fist. Down block. Ich. Mikazuki Gary. Ich ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Right leg in front. To the back. Ich. Ni. On. Go. Yeah. And all right. That's it for the hands. Hopefully you were okay with the sensei mode version of it. So it's a good idea to play with that a little bit on your own. Kind of get a little bit more used to it. What it also does is it kind of solidifies your understanding of the kata and also the memory of the different techniques that go into it. Okay. The other part too that maybe add is trying to figure out, all right, what am I doing here? Okay. Maybe somebody grabs you here, wham, bam, and then from here I'm going to take their head. Okay. So another good way to do that one, or they grab you here, you go down on it, hit them in the neck, pull this arm around, boom, and then take their head. So if you can find some ways to think about the applications as you're going through it as well, that can kind of help you solidify what's going on in those. All right, so kata of the week here is Nijushiho. It's original kata that comes from the Okinawan side. On the Shito-ryu is Nisei Shi. They are very similar, but they have some unique things in it. We've done side-by-side comparison. We worked Nijushiho one day, worked Nisei Shi another day, and then kind of put them back to back, kind of showing the differences. But today we're just going to work on Nijushiho. And kind of one of the things that drove me to think about this one is if I'm raking, this is how I'm raking. So the first move of this is this. Okay? So I'm going to show you in the mirror first, and then I'll turn it around once we get started, okay? All right, so Nijushiho. So reach a little bit out to the left. So right arm is like even with your face. Left arm is about right even with the side of your body. Now I'm going to pull this side in, and I'm going to come down the top of it. I'm going to step backwards and slide backwards into a back stance. 1. Okay, so this front arm is 90 degrees to the side. Okay, hand is open, thumb is tight, pull back fully with the right arm. Now we're going to shift forward by releasing the front foot, punching underneath the left arm. 1. Okay, now left arm goes underneath your armpit. I'm going to shift forward again and then bring my back leg up into an L stance. Slightly forward with the back foot. Okay, not quite Sanshindachi, okay, but still front foot is forward, back foot is slightly forward. And I'm slightly forward with my body. So bending this front knee in. Think of them as they're trying to get away after you've punched them in the belly. I want to go through their head with this. Okay? So again. Let's Nijushiho.
Sensei, are we touching our pec on that one?
What's that?
Do we touch our pec on when the elbow's out?
Let's see. Yes. Yeah. So have this coming down the center, and this part of your hand is on your chest. Okay. Good question. All right. Here we go. Nijushiho. It's knee, sun. Okay, so some styles with the Nisei version do it with the arm out this way. We're doing it with the arm touching. Okay, one more time. It's knee, sun. So the second two is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first one is long and drawn out. Then bump, bump. Okay, again. It's Nissan. Okay, from here. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. So this one actually goes more that way than it does this way. So come as close to your camera as possible. I'm going to stay here so you guys can see me well. Okay? But come as close to your camera as possible. Now just watch for a second. Okay, I'm going to drop my hands and bring my right leg around and put myself into a Sanchin-dachi. Come around, pull, open the chest, double punch right on top of left. Okay, so let's go back to the elbow. So this is a lot like what you were doing with Meikyo, right? And the double punch. Okay, so that's actually very similar, but I'm going to turn into a Sanchin-dachi where my hips are tucked and pulled, my knees are tucked in, and I'm creating this big base for a close-in technique. Ready? Now from here, I'm going to lift my right leg, 2 sotukis here, even, elbows and wrists almost touching, cross and out. So this goes about even with the pectorals or your armpit. Okay, step out with your left leg, agyuke, and elbow. Okay, this elbow should be hiding your right eye, and your hand should be this way next to your ear. Okay, so let's go back to the elbow forward. Okay. Pull, itch, knee, double arm up, cross, front stance. Now front stance again to the left. 1, 2. One more time. Let's actually start from the beginning. Itch, knee, sun. So when you do this here, make sure the palm is up so you can twist as you go out. Itch, knee, sanshi. All right. So as you're here, right, no need to bring this hand back to here to do the agyuke. Okay, just go up and across. Okay. All right, let me watch you guys from there. Any questions so far? Oh, all right, let's go. Itch. San. Okay, Peter, a little shorter stance. There you go. Itch, knee. An. Shigo. All right, good. Peter, can that elbow go up any higher? Yeah, there you go. And can that elbow come more toward your nose down the line? There you go. All right, good. All right, so Miho, one thing I'd like to see you do is when you make that turn, I want you to really expand your chest when you bring your hands to here, and then really contract at the stomach below the belly button. There afterwards, okay? So this is a pull, push, okay? So I can even see it from your backside whether you're really opening up or not. So really try and open up. And what's kind of nice about that when we do it in that particular manner is I'm stretching the muscles that are going forward. So I'm bringing all the muscles toward the rear, and then I'm going to really contract the muscles going forward. So I've got an equal and opposite reaction. Wah, boom, really hard, okay? All right, any questions so far? You liking it? Okay, let's go some more. All right, so let's start from the beginning, and then we'll continue from there. Hi, Nijushiho. Again, as far toward your camera as you can go. It's Nissan. It's open the chest, close the chest. It's Nissan. Okay, from here I'm going to pivot my left leg and I'm going to step out with my right into a horseback stance. It's and lead with the elbow, tate shuto. Okay, so I've got a lift and then kick pull same time. So I got to lift first, then kick pull side thrust kick. It's and a punch. Full tsuke. Itch, repeat, lead with the elbow, lift, then kick pull. Itch. Okay. Now from here, I'm going to take it, I'm going to pivot everything so that I end up in a front stance going off on the 45 degree. So I'm going to pivot my hip, my front foot, and my backside foot. Pull this over the top, pull it down as I step forward. So it's here, 1, 2. Do it again, full punch. Okay, big hip rotation, pivot the foot, bring the left foot slightly in. 1, step in, 2. So palm is this way, palm is that way. So I'm going groin or lower kidney area here into the face, or possibly even into the chest. So kidney and chest can be combined with some pressure points to create a knockout as well. All right, and then we'll go 2 more techniques. So now I'm going to pivot 180 degrees, do a full turn. I'm going to strike with my right haito, bring my left down. This is a front stance. Okay, and the last one, I'm going to go up and underneath this way. As I stand up, ki-ai is there, right? So let's go back to the palms, 45 degrees. Okay. This one is going to come out. This one's going to just come straight back. 1. So hit with it, pull your thumb in. And 2, 8. So this is going to have a upward and in poke component. Okay, as it's demonstrated. The actual application for me is I'm hitting the side of the neck and then hitting the side of the neck again as I come up. So I am 1, 2. So I got them on both sides of the neck. Then from there, I'm going to twist the head. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the beginning. And we'll see if we can go all the way to there, to that ki-ai point. It's knees on. She, drop the hands, open chest, push, double punch. Itch. Nissan. She, extend the elbow first and then the hand. Okay, lift, pull, kick together and then punch. Itch. Knee. Sun. Now pivot. Itch. Roll that hand over. Step into it. Lock it in here and strike. This elbow is nice and high, not down here like this. Nice and high, just in case they were punching. You could have a deflection and a strike all at the same time. Now this hand goes around, strike the neck, and kiai. Hey! All right, good. Let's see you guys to there. Any questions on that last part? All right, here we go. Nijushiho. Itch. Isan. Shi. Go. Rook. Itch touch. Okay, go ahead, Paul. Get to the next two. Itch knee. Good. Itch. All right, so hand is not flat to the ground. It's kind of in a tate shuto. Itch, knee, lift, kick, pull, and punch. Itch. Same thing. Itch, knee, sun. Shi, pivot, pull that over, and step in, go. Stop, Paul, or Mike, there you go. Okay, a little bit higher, taller, Mike. Just a little bit more stand-up-ish, not so turned over. There you go. Itch, strike the neck. Knee, kiai. All right, good. All right, good. Excellent. All right, so a couple things that I saw. Okay, number one is as you make the change from this elbow to this kibarachi, be careful. Watch my body. So sometimes I'm seeing this. You know, my body tips over and then they straighten out. So from here, keep this nice and tall. Okay? So try not to lead with your backside hip. Turn this way so that it's not this way. So from here, extend the foot out and turn the body sideways. Okay? One of the versions of this kata from way back, this was done at Funakoshi's dojo, because I remember seeing the video of it, is they would do this, and they would just lift, or so they go here, just lift and put that foot down and kick and punch. So my guess is this thing became somewhat stylized over the years for tournaments and stuff like that. And then there was, at one point it was all like low kicks, and then all of a sudden somebody, I don't remember who, it could have been Kagawa that did it, or Yahara, one of those guys, all of a sudden started kicking way up here, and then all of a sudden they just ruined it for the rest of us with bad hips. So, so anyway, so kicking down here is fine. Kicking the knees is really good. I would not say the kicking head is a great thing, because, you know, if you got your arm here and you caught his leg or caught his arm, you know, kicking head, you're going to have to go through his armpit anyway. So pulling and kicking the knee is probably good. All right, let's finish. We got a few more to go. Okay, reach it. Knees on. She. Go. Rook hitch. Touch. Coup. Two. Itch. All right, now when you make this pull, Keep your body posture tall. Itch, strike. Right? Now from here, I'm going to catch with the left, push down with the right, front stance 45, and double punch. So we're going to pull it back, left on top of right. Now change to a back stance. Vertical thumb toward the top, hand is up, or hand is straight sideways. Okay, it's not a tate shuto, it's just a flat 90-degree. Okay, so from here, I'm going to step in, elbow kibarachi. Okay, I'm going to cover and punch as I shift forward, as I shift back, down block. Okay, repeat that hand. Okay, now we're going to do a smash elbow and a down block with the right hand. Kibarachi 1, 2. So I'm still in this 45-degree angle. Okay, now repeat out with the left. Okay, elbow, cover punch, down block. Okay, so similar to that first sort of moves from with the pullback and the double punch. So I'm going to step around. Left leg is going to be forward, pull in, double punch right on top of left. Okay, so from here, right on top of left, I'm going to collapse them. Okay, collapse them, and then I'm going to pivot this around as I step forward and out. Now, some people will pull it back to here. Kind of depends on what your application is. For me, I like this as a catch the head, pull it in, and shove the head. You can kind of see how that head might still be in here. Okay, I do it both ways though. I'll come in here, so it could be I'm catching the arms, and then I'm going to strike. Get those arms out of the way by pulling them over to the side, and then come right back down the middle again. Okay, so from there, so it's right on top of left, collapse, bring the arms in, bring the left on top, and then push. Both of those, this stance are all the Sanchin Dachi, where everything's tight. So this stance gets pulled in, and when you release it, the heels come in, and you finish. Okay, so let's go back to striking here. Okay, catch with the left, push down with the right, and double punch. So this left comes under the armpit, come back up, punch left over right. This is slightly leaning forward, front stance facing that way. Palm down to palm vertical. Itch, elbow, shift in, punch cover, down block, shift back. Repeat, going the other way. Elbow down block, hitch knee. Go to the 45 the other way. Elbow, punch cover, down block. Hands come up and around, slide across. Right, ki there, collapse, and push. Squeeze your thighs together and finish. And bow, push. So in that same vein of extend, open the chest, double punch, same thing happens. So okay, questions? All right, let's do the whole thing once with me, and then we'll have you guys do it together. Let's Nijushiho. It's Nisan. Shigo. Rook. It's neat. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Pivot and push. Itch, strike the neck. Itch, kia, catch left, push down right, and double punch. Adjust, back stance, vertical palm. Itch, Cover punch, down block. Shifting in, shifting out. Ich. Repeat. Elbow down block. Ich knee. Ich. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Ape. Ich. Knee. And bow. So, Paul, I got a question for you. I know the way I like to do it, but you can tell me what Sensei used to do. So, on this elbow down block, 1, 2. I like to put this fist into the just above the elbow joint. I know there's a lot of folks that put that hand on top.
No, I do it the way you do it.
What's that?
I do it the way you do it.
So fist into here? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. So I like to have my fist in there. To be honest, I think I'd like to have this into around their neck and pulling as I'm striking down into their backside, which helps them do this. Okay. All right, one more time with me, and then we'll let you guys go. Okay. All right, here we go. Us. It's Nissan. She. Go. Rocket. Hutch. Ku. It's knee. She. Go. Rocky. It's knee. Sun. She. Go rook. It's Nissan. It's knee. Sun sheet. Go. Ape. It's finish. One of the good things about this one too is if you're competing in that, after you get to this side, 1, 2, 3, on this one here, when you step in, you should have your right foot on your mark. Boom. When you step in. That way you know you're going to be on the right spot. Okay? All right, let's see you guys do it. Ready? Nijushiho. Ich. Ni-san. Shi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hachku. 2. Hold on, Peter. So, Mike, bring that arm up here and lead with the elbow, and then extend tate shuto. Ich, ni, san. All right, Miho, get that timing of the pull and the kick together. Ich, ni, san. There you go. Ich, pivot, and go. Ich, ni, san, shigo. Rook. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni. Ich. Mike, a little bit more toward the back of your room, unless you got the table in the way, I guess. Ich, ni, san. She. Go. Hey, Ame. All right, good. All right, I can see I need to work a little bit on Sanchin Dachi with some of you, so we'll work on that on another day, maybe on a Tuesday, or maybe next Saturday. Okay, but Sanchin Dachi's got us unique. The knees are coming together, and your thighs, inner thighs, are almost touching. Okay, so number one, it's like a pulling technique, and number two, it keeps somebody from kicking up into your groin and being able to get to you unless they lift their knee up nice and high. So, okay, great tech
Also
class
good.
today. Appreciate it. And
Sensei.
we will see some of you on Tuesday. Otherwise, the rest of you on Saturday. Okay, have a
Sensei.
good day. Hold on, don't go away, by the way. I need to ask you all a question.